Hey there, this is Owen, and today I'm going to be walking you through how to install the GrimmSpeed High-Lift Hood Struts for the 2022 Plus BRZ and GR86. This is a fairly simple install and should only take 15 to 20 minutes to complete. Take a moment to pause and review that you have all of the tools necessary to complete the install. We will only be demonstrating on the US passenger side of the car, but the instructions are identical for the driver's side, just with the brackets flipped. To get started, locate the clip where the plastic hood cowl attaches to the fender. Remove this clip with a flathead screwdriver or trim clip removal tool. With that clip removed, go ahead and remove the painted 10mm bolt right next to it. Set this bolt aside as we will not be reusing it for the hood strut installation. Now that you have two open holes, align the lower strut bracket as shown here with the smaller bent tab resting in the rearmost hole. Secure the bracket in place using one of the longer 10mm bolts included in your hood strut kit. Now that you have the lower bracket in place, it's time to move on to the hood side. Grab one of the long brackets from the kit, ensuring that you have the one with the bent tab on the right when it is facing towards you. Install one of the included rubber grommets through from the backside so the flat face of the rubber is facing away from the bent tab. On the hood, remove the upper 12mm nut that secures the hood to the hinge. Loosen the lower nut as well, but you do not need to fully remove it, just back it off about a 1/4 inch. Slot the longer strut bracket in place as shown here, placing the slotted opening at the bottom in between the hood hinge and the nut. Reinstall the upper nut and tighten them both down. Grab one of the hood struts and orient it with the body of the shock facing upwards. Feed the threaded post through the hood bracket with the threads facing the center of the car. Loosely install one of the included 1/2-inch nuts to hold the strut in place. Repeat the same steps to install the bottom end of the strut into the lower bracket. You can now fully tighten the nuts for the strut using a thin 1/2-inch wrench in between the strut and the brackets, and a 1/2-inch socket to tighten the nut. Finally, peel off the adhesive backing from the included metal GrimmSpeed tag and stick it onto the outside of the strut body. Don't forget to remove the clear film protecting the badge so you really get the full effect. Now repeat all the same steps on the other side of the vehicle and you're done. Now you can enjoy the added curb appeal and convenience that hood struts bring you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our team of Subaru experts at support@grimmspeed.com.